Amari Cooper quit on the Cowboys. Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys, where we've got two important items of business. One, we have completed our drawing, our Bob Lilly drawing, thanks to the QR code for holding up the autographed Bob Lilly jersey, and I'll announce the winner here momentarily. But first, a really important order of business as it relates to Amari Cooper. A source telling our Richie Witt at CowboysSI.com that somewhere in the pile of reasons, while the Cowboys find themselves in their present Amari Cooper predicament, trying to trade him, preparing to cut him, trying to get his salary down as they talk to him, somewhere in this mix is a troubled feeling on the part of the Cowboys. And if you'll give me 2 minutes, I'll do my best to explain. Quote from a NFL source. By the way, this is going to require you to go click on CowboysSI.com onto the story that says, "Watch, did Amari Cooper quit?" And you're going to want to do this. The Cowboys don't necessarily think he quit, the source tells us, but let's just say they found his effort at the end troubling. So as you know by now, we're getting ready for the March 16th start of free agency. Cowboys are working on going forward with Michael Gallup, exclusive. They're closing in on contract there. Certainly they'd like to bring Cedric Wilson back and maybe Malik Turner too. All those guys over Cooper, it's not exactly. All those guys could fit into the same $16 million savings that you're getting from Cooper. Yeah, that's conceivable. Cooper's $20 million salary, of course, becomes guaranteed on March 21, forcing the Cowboys to make a decision. By the way, there are already teams interested. If the Cowboys want, not in trading for him, can't find a team that wants to trade for him, but the Cleveland Browns, if you cut Amari Cooper, will be one of the teams that will be interested in bringing him in. The January wild card playoff loss to the 49ers. 10 targets to Amari, 6 receptions, 64 yards, and a 20-yard touchdown. That touchdown pulled the Cowboys to within 13-7 midway through the second quarter. CeeDee Lamb wasn't doing much that day. 1 catch for 21 yards. So on the surface, you're going, what's the problem? I mean, CeeDee Lamb didn't do anything. At least Amari Cooper caught a touchdown pass. Here's the problem. There is a noticeable lack of effort. And what one could argue is a visible indifference to blocking on Dallas's fateful possession that, according to our source, has left a bad taste in the organization's mouth. Cowboys are down 23-17. 20-yard line, 32 seconds remaining. You remember it well. Dak Prescott completes a pass to Wilson, who laterals to Lamb for a big gain. But when you go click on CowboysSI.com onto the Watch Amari Cooper Did He Quit story, you'll see what we're talking about. A big gain that could have been bigger. But during the play, Amari can be seen casually jogging downfield and not bothering to touch anybody, not bothering to block anybody. An amazingly, given the circumstance, lack of assertiveness, to say the least. We can flash back now, by the way, to Amari Cooper's lack of assertiveness in that Week 15 game a couple years ago, when the Cowboys coaching staff at the time under Jason Garrett wasn't smart enough to get him back on the field in a key situation at the end of the game, and he wasn't assertive enough to say, "Get me back on the field." Remember? So Jason Witten lines up at wide receiver, and the Cowboys don't lose a game, thus ruining another potential playoff march. So in this 49ers game, you got 2 plays that really jump out. And from what we understand via this NFL source, that really jump out at the Cowboys too. So Emmanuel Mosley is a guy that is a 49er defender that Cooper could have blocked on the Lamb lateral play, but he doesn't. And the guy that runs Lamb out of bounds and gets credit for the tackle is Emmanuel Mosley, unblocked. Next snap, Prescott completes a swing pass to Tony Pollard. Here goes Tony Pollard up the field, and Cooper again, in what on video looks like, we're going to use the word nonchalant. And he whiffs on his block attempt. This one is on the safety Tart. And guess what? The guy that Amari Cooper didn't bother blocking is the guy who gets credit for the tackle running Tony Pollard out of bounds. The Cowboys got 30 yards on those two completions. But our belief is there's people inside the building that think they could have gotten a lot more had Amari Cooper bothered to help. And of course, excruciatingly, as you know, Dallas ran out of time at San Francisco's 24-yard line. On that play, by the way, Cooper jogged 5 yards and then watched helplessly as Dak Prescott ran the QB draw, and then ultimately failed to spike the ball in time for an attempt on one last snap. Quote from the NFL source: the Cowboys thought they had a team that could go far in the playoffs, maybe even to the Super Bowl, but with the season on the line, Cooper kind of shrunk. It might sound unfair to judge an entire season by a couple of plays, but in the end for them, just very disappointing. So it would be wrong to paint a picture that says these 2 or 3 plays are the reason. Just like it's wrong to say that just the money is the reason, or just Michael Gallup can do that is the reason, or just the vaccination thing is the reason. There's a bunch of reasons why Amari Cooper's future in Dallas is in doubt. And go watch this video, and you'll see what we believe to be an important piece of the puzzle. CowboysSI.com, go click there right now, find the Watch Amari Cooper Did He Quit story, and it'll have the video there. It'll take you a minute, and it's well worth your time if you're interested in what's really going on with the Dallas Cowboys. The winner of our Bob Lilly jersey, the giveaway, and all you had to do is subscribe. If you like the content you're getting here today, same thing, please subscribe. More prizes coming your way, but today the winner is Cowboys Nation subscriber, Fish Nation subscriber, Stephen Seacrest. Stephen Seacrest is the winner. Stephen, email me, and we'll get it together. I appreciate your contributions, Stephen, and all of you to what we do here. More coming throughout the weekend, of course. CowboysSI.com with the Amari Cooper Did He Quit video. Fish out.